Okay. I wrote this entry when I graduated from college, and I was reflecting on my high school learning experience. Um, so I know that high schools they try to create um, a good learning environment, uh, given the environment they're given. But this is something that um, high schools in all environmental contexts should be aware of, and it's a it's a tough battle that they have to fight. So um, the title is An Optimal Learning Mindset. When I make something an independent project and try to make sense of it, try to understand it on my terms, take ownership of it, do the research, and figure out for myself, research the best sources to help me better understand the area, and practice the best way in it, that is when I succeed. I need to figure out what is holding me back and how I can fix that. What errors am I making? Why am I making them? And how can I fix them? How can I improve further? And there's just plain practice involved. But it's based on my terms and my will to improve and succeed. I'm not just passively there. I'm not part of a group. When we're part of a group, we mistakenly think that we all can learn as a group, as if others learning can somehow pull you along as well. We can understand that this is faulty reasoning, but it is still very easy to fall into subpar performance in this scenario. I'm improving on my time. I'm not showing up because it's what I have to do or because it's just the schedule. No. Every time I'm learning, I'm there to learn, to seize that opportunity and make it my own. I will never really learn and improve based on someone else's will for me to learn. It is all based on my will, and I will never really learn and improve by just going through some methods and motions. I have to make sense of it on my own and be able to apply the knowledge far into the future and in different contexts because I truly understand the rationality behind it and the purpose for it. Two of my friends, Will Milliken and Nick Austin, are some of the smartest people I know, and both of them exemplify the mindset I stated above. I remember Nick saying or implying on different occasions that he makes sense of information so he can remember it. He makes sense of it on his terms. I remember when he committed my uncle's phone number to memory by creating a pattern from it. I also Nick saying that in 6th or 7th grade he worked ahead in math at his school during one of the breaks, and after break he kept it up. Since that point he's really excelled at math, and I think he's found it more interesting. Also, Nick has said to the effect that people need to really understand things and the rationality behind them and how they work to truly understand them. They cannot just memorize or go through the process or method. I don't have as much experience with the way Will goes about learning as much as Nick because I spent a lot more time with Nick. However, I know that Will had a lot of varied knowledge interests and he knew a random array of information. He didn't let the school system dictate what he knew. It was his independent time that he used to learn, and he enjoyed learning. I remember my teacher giving copies of Will's essays as examples of good essays. Will could not have written these essays just based on what the school system taught and from feedback from the teachers. He made writing a project of his and improved and learned on his own, just like he did in every area of his life. And of course, both Nick and Will truly enjoyed working on intellectual pursuits. They see them as games and fun tests and ways to improve themselves and challenge themselves further. Once you get the ball rolling, it just continues to accelerate.